So, your little piece of internet web space is bought and paid for, right? Awesome. Now it's time to put your site up there. And how will you be doing that? Your old friend FTP, File Transfer Protocol. File Transfer Protocol is the language that the internet uses to move files back and forth from your computer to the internet. So let's get online. First, you need to get an FTP client. FTP clients are simple programs that connect your computer with your web space and give you a simple interface to use. We use FTP clients to put our site online. There are a lot of free FTP clients available. Popular Windows FTP clients include FileZilla, FTP Commander, and Smart FTP. Popular Mac OS X FTP clients include Transmit, Interarchy, and CyberDuck. You can download all of these from their respective websites for free. We'll use CyberDuck as an example of a typical FTP client, but don't worry if you're using a different one. FTP clients are very similar as a rule, with similar buttons and features. Most importantly, they'll use the same terminology for logging onto the web space. So let's log on to our web space. The first step to connecting is to open up your FTP client. Next, we need to connect to the web host. Click on New Connection. In the pull-down menu at the top of the new screen, make sure that FTP, File Transfer Protocol, is selected. Next, input the address of your server. If you don't know the address of your server, check the information you received from your web host when you signed up. The next field to fill in is path. Path refers to the folder in your web space where your web file should go. Every web host has different specifications, so check with your web host here. Often your web host will have you put your files in a folder called public_HTML. This refers to the fact that these are web files accessible by the general public. Our host isn't too special, so we should put public_HTML down for path. Next, input your username and password. Again, double check with your web host if you're not sure what these should be. Click Connect and you're online. In the main window, you'll see all the files that currently exist on your web space. Your web space might contain some administration files that your web host uses, but otherwise it should be empty. So let's fix that. Let's transfer our website to our web space. The way in which we set up our file structure on our web space should match perfectly with the file structure we set up when we made our site map and site outline. Our index page, along with whatever other pages are at the top of our site hierarchy, should go in the top level folder of our web space. So make sure that that folder is open in the FTP client. Then, go into your computer files and find the files that make up your site. Select them with your mouse. Then, drag them into the FTP client. Now you're uploading, which means that you're transferring your files to the net. You can even just drag whole folders into your FTP client. Doing this makes it easy to transfer your whole site to the web. A window will pop up as the FTP client copies the files from your computer to the server, just as if you were copying the files onto a hard drive. Make sure that you upload every image and document that you use in your website. When a request comes to the web server that controls your website, it will deliver or try to deliver the files asked for directly and all the related files, like images or video. If you have forgotten to upload some of these files, then an error will appear in your site visitor's browser. So make sure you have uploaded all your files with a quick check of the file structure. Depending on your internet connection and the size of your files, uploading will take anywhere from a few seconds to several minutes. But once it's done, you should use your browser to check your website address, because your website should now be there. FTP clients are easy to use, and you might not ever need to use a separate one. If you've been using the application like Dreamweaver, InView, or FrontPage to build your website, you'll be able to use their built-in FTP clients to publish your website. These built-in FTP clients work just like the standalone FTP clients though, and we'll go over how to use them when we talk about each application. These aren't the only options for publishing to the web though. You can use a web browser like IE or Firefox if you change the HTTP to an FTP. And Macromedia's Contribute and similar applications allow you to browse the existing pages and edit them as part of a 3-click process. Contribute is designed for groups of people who want to edit websites together. It's something to look into if you and your friends all want to work on the same web pages. But for your own portfolio making purposes, FTP clients make your web space accessible and easy to use. Awesome, right? Oh, I know.